Leo, what's up? How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. So we're going to go ahead and do the October 2020 reading for you guys. Let's see what's happening with my Leo gang. If you guys want to reach out for any reason at all, it is all in the description box. And thank you so much for everything that you guys do for this channel. You guys are awesome, and I cannot thank you enough. So thank you, Leo, to the moon and back. You are spectacular, as if you didn't already know that. Because I'm sure that you did, okay? But I had to say it anyways. So let's go ahead and get into this. Leo, I do see a need to get organized in October. I feel like you are busy, busy, busy. My hands are very jittery now as I am in your energy. And this could be because of exciting news that's coming your way. Or there could be a little bit, I don't want to say drama, right? I don't want to say drama. I don't want to say that there's drama coming, but it does feel like there's like an exciting moment, like where things are kind of like a flustered or something. I don't know. I am kind of getting that energy here for October. But overall, I just feel like you're going to kind of have like pew, 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 like things hitting you from every angle, and it's just really important that you get organized so you handle it in the best way that you're able to, okay? They're showing me a big, beautiful, shining star. So to me, it's like, I feel like that's you. I feel like you are going to be shining, 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 shining. Yeah, all right? I feel like you're definitely going to be shining in October. It's crazy because like for the most of the readings that I've done so far for the signs for October, it's been a lot of like healing and needing to work on inner child stuff, and there could be some of that in there for you too, Leo, but it does feel like you're going to be busy. It does feel like you're going to be handling things, handling business, and I'm hearing creating a solid foundation. So there could be something that you've been working on that it's not really a full-fledged, like maybe it's a business, right? It's like kind of like a project, like a pet business right now, a project. And it's not fully 100% functional the way that you would like it to be. So October, it's really about you getting organized and, you know, getting everything kind of, what are they saying? They're saying smoothing out the wrinkles, okay? Sorry for my sniffles. I have a little bit of allergies. I just woke up. The combination, you know. Anyways, yeah, let's see what we have for Leo, please. Leo, October. This is the archetype cards I'm going to pull from. I'm going to pull from the archetype cards. I'm going to pull from the Soul's Journey lesson cards, and then the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. All right. Leo for October, please. Leo, October. Visionary, yes, and then Virgin. With Gossip, too, on the bottom. That's interesting, because I'm pretty sure Cancerian got Gossip in their actual spread. So if you are, you know, cusping with a Cancerian or whatever, check it out. So Visionary, the light attributes say capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others, willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. Right away, they're giving me that energy of what I was saying, smoothing out the kinks and the cracks within your business or whatever within your project that you're working on, because there is something that you're working on. There's something that you're trying to kind of finalize or get up and running to full capacity. Okay, the shadow attributes say selling insights to the highest bidder, compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. So are you being authentic to yourself in October? That's a very important question that you are being asked, you know, and that you're needing to ask yourself. We have Virgin, light attribute, maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. Shadow attribute, fear of intimate union. I almost get like this right here. I'm getting for some of you guys, like, let's not sacrifice the vision, okay? Because it's almost like with an exciting offer or this exciting news or all this stuff that's flying your way in October, Leo, it's like there's a really big possibility that you could lose yourself for a second. That's what I'm getting off of these two, instantly. There's like a really big test that's coming up, for especially for you, those of you that are in the spiritual community, doing your spiritual thing, you know what I'm saying? Okay, and all of that, it's like there's a really big test for you of like, are you losing the vision? Is the vision getting lost in the sauce? Okay, that's something to make sure that we're not, you know, we're not doing. So organization, again, is going to be very, very important for you in October. Also, people may be gossiping about your sexual escapades, is what they had said. Okay, Addict. What did Addict come out in? Addict came out in one of these readings. It was either Taurus or Gemini that Addict came out. I think it was Taurus. I don't know though. but I think it was Taurus. Light attribute helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior, and shadow attributes compromises integrity and honesty, allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. Are you, like, there's two sides to this story, Leo. Like, are you, because basically this is all about, to me, staying on track, staying pure within your vision, doing exactly what you know you need to do, whether this is in a relationship, a situation, whatever, work, whatever, okay? It's like, are you staying true to what you started out to do? Are you aligned with what your original vision was, or has it kind of skewed or swayed or even morphed and disfigured into like something that it's not anymore? Like, it's not what the original plan, Stan, right, was, okay? Addict, you could be suffering from some addictions. There could be addictive behavior. I'm almost getting like, it's weird with this virgin and this addict energy. I don't know why I'm getting this, but take it as it resonates always. But I'm getting like a seductress type of, like a femme fatale type of energy. Which femme fatale, I know for a fact, did come out in the Cancerian reading. I'm pretty sure. I feel like, it's like, are you playing a part? Are you playing a role that people want you to play, or are you being true to yourself? In October, Leo, this is something that you are needing to ask yourself, okay? And if you are working through any addictions, it's important that you remain pure and you think of ahead. Like with this visionary card, what this is giving me for, it doesn't matter what situation you're in, but I can definitely apply it to addiction. It's like you have to sometimes think beyond your current situation. I know that when I was quitting cold turkey cigarettes, I had smoked cigarettes for 15 years, like a pack a day. That's a lot. Guys, that's a lot, okay? I wasn't just like a cool, this is fun, this is cool to smoke. No, I like to smoke, and I smoked a lot, okay? So I know when I was quitting cold turkey, it was like the worst time ever of my life. Like some of it I don't even remember. I was in and out of withdrawals and shaking on the couch like I was getting off of heroin. Like, it was horrible. And I'd never really been addicted to anything. I'd never really been addicted to drugs and stuff. So I've never had to go through a withdrawal process, but that was horrible, okay? But one thing that helped me was seeing beyond my current situation. Not thinking of the fact that, oh God, I'm on day 10. I'm only 10 days quit. No, I would think instead of what it would feel like to be a year quit, right? 2 years quit. It did eventually get easier. Now I'm at a year and a half quit. Okay? Cold turkey. And I don't think about it no more. I hardly ever think about cigarettes. It's very rare. I'm not going to say it doesn't happen, but it's very rare. Okay? So if that's the kind of situation that you are going through, like with an actual addiction, Leo, it's just important that you kind of think beyond what you're going through right now and think of the end game, the end goal. And I feel like, again, that goes for anything in life. Anything that you're having to deal with in life. Anything that you feel like you're addicted to. You could be addicted to a person, you know? And feeling like you can't stop thinking about this person, or you can't move away from this person, or whatever it is. Think of what it would be like to not wake up every day and think about this person, okay? Think of what it would be like to meet somebody new, basically, right? Beggar wanted to come out. It came out reverse, so... Shadow attributes is dependence on others for the inclusion of effort, right? So, like, again, are you doing things simply because that's what the crowd wants you to do? Are you playing a role? Are you wearing a mask? In October is kind of the energy that I'm getting here, and recognizing these things. These readings for the monthlies so far have been more healing messages rather than predictive, but take them as they resonate, okay? Some of you guys have been former sex addicts. I'm just going to say it, right? Some of you guys used to, at one point, love to smash. I love to get down. And it was like, for you, like a thing, because it was like filling a hole within you, right? It wasn't about the sex. It doesn't even, I don't feel like, for some of you guys, I don't even think it mattered who the sex was with. It was just to fill a hole. It was just to fill a void that you were feeling inside of you, okay? From some fucked up childhood experience, or somewhere where you taught that that was the only way you could feel anything, or that was what you were good for, or whatever, okay? Like, being the sex pot, being the bombshell. I mean, think about it. Everybody already says Leos are like the most attractive and this and that. It's like people put this role on you before you even get started, almost, right? So Some of you guys used to do that, and I feel like you're living a life of celibacy now because you're seeing the vision, right? You're seeing beyond, like, the current circumstances. Even her in all of her white, it's like she's pure. She's giving herself to the divine, you know, like, and seeing, like, the vision of, in the future, of sacred sex, right? Like, somebody that you're with, like, for the long term, you guys are fully committed to each other. You're only exchanging energy and fluids, I might add, in these Coronies times, okay? This is Corona season, people. You're only exchanging these things with each other. Like, you know what I'm saying, right? With each other. There's that kind of energy, too. Like, breaking these things, okay? I feel like some of you guys have an extreme goal that you're trying to manifest. You're trying to manifest this goal, and at the same time, it's like the world... not the universe, because I don't feel like this has anything to do with spirit, right? I feel like the world, I just literally, that almost fell out, but it didn't, doubt. It's like the world pushes things back on you, like, there's no way you could do this, or how can you do that? It's like needing to kind of squash out certain lower level voices or energies and really remain true to what the original vision is. We have growth that does want to flip for you, Leo, in October, and I really, really like growth because that's what I feel like you're doing. I feel like you're growing out of your current situation. You're growing through it and not just going through it, right? With growth, we have, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. I want to, and that looks like perfect on top of visionary, okay? Because it is all about changing your perspective, seeing beyond what you see, to see into the future of what could be. So working towards that instead of getting caught up in what the mess that you're in right now. Some of you guys are really like doing like a 5-year plan, like a 5.5-year plan or whatever. Like year 1, I plan to have this accomplished. Year 3, I plan to have this. And by year 5, I'm about to be balling. Like some of you guys, that's what you're definitely doing. Getting yourself stacked and set up. Okay? I kind of feel just like for some of you guys, like things have kind of just like picked up out of nowhere all of a sudden in your life. And it's like now you have all these options you didn't have before. You know, the doubt on the bottom of the deck. Doubt still lingering about your own growth, your own abilities. Can you do this? I almost feel like some of you guys have, and dare I say this, gratitude has came out in like an every gosh darn pile so far. Spirit's like all of y'all could benefit from being a little bit more grateful around here. And when I had picked up the card and showed it to you guys, I saw 1212 on the timer. So the divine is definitely in the building. Like, yes, it's time to start being more grateful, showing more authentic gratitude for the people in your life that give you the things that you need and you want, like your clients, your business aspect, if, you know, that's the case. And, you know, also I'm getting just being grateful in general that you are, you know, on this journey, and that could be something that you're feeling in October, because I don't want to sit here and be like, you need to be grateful. Maybe you are being grateful. Maybe that's just something that they're pointing out that you're going to be feeling in October. You're going to be feeling really, really grateful for all the growth that you're going through, for having a vision and being able to see it through now, for being able to push these addictions away and these addictive, toxic patterns. Yes, death energy. There's definitely going to be a huge transformation for you in October, Leo. You know, it says right there that I know that endings are merely beginnings. It's just going to take discipline on your part to be able to really fully align with the vision that you have for yourself. Not halfway, but like I eat, breathe, and live this shit. Okay, and this is not just something I get up here in front of you guys in the little TV land and say, oh, I'm a tarot reader. Like, no, I am a tarot reader. Okay. To my bones. As soon as I got up an hour ago, I'm already reading tarot. There is no me time. There is no we time unless I have to schedule it for myself, obviously. But I'm just saying, this is it. This is what I do. Okay? And I feel like that's the kind of dedication that you're going to need to have in October. Of course, I'm not saying that you shouldn't have you time. Like, of course, you should have time to, like, slack off or do you and all that stuff. Obviously, you're not a freaking robot. But it's a certain level of dedication that's not being exhibited now that needs to be. And you could already find yourself to be extremely dedicated. Like, Jess, I'm right there with you. I get up and I do this. I do that. I do this, that. Then what they're saying is it's organization. There needs to be more organization then to match. So, because I feel like for some of you guys, if you had more organization, you wouldn't have to grind so hard. It wouldn't feel so hard. You wouldn't feel so pressured. If you had more organization in whatever you were doing. So that's what this is about, is getting yourself on a vision. And, you know, making sure that you're staying true to yourself, okay? Always. And not to what the crowd wants. Anything else that you want to kind of let us see? I'm not going to keep any more cards out, but I do want to see what comes out. We have pride, right? Pride and fear. Yeah, is your ego kind of starting to take over a little bit? Do you feel like you might fail? There's that worry of failing too. Like, it's almost like, you know how when you go from like not having anything to all of a sudden you get something? And then it's like, you never want to lose that because you know what it feels like to not have anything, babe. Like, you know what it feels like to be over there struggling, not knowing where your next, you know, can of Spam dinner is coming from. Like, you know, right? So you don't ever want to be there again. So it's like you get kind of really entangled up in a ball of yourself, of trying to make sure that you never get there again. I don't know. There's that energy for some of you guys. Pride says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Do you see yourself in everyone and see everyone in you? That's the kind of energy here. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Am I going to manifest out of love or am I going to manifest out of fear? Okay. Okay. Tarot for Leo. October. What's happening? What's coming Leo's way in October, Spirit? Oh, my cards are upside down. We have the Queen of Wands. So that's your energy right there, Leo. You know, I feel like you're going to be really ambitious. You're going to be making the decisions that you need to make with that Queen of Wands energy. There's going to be quick decisions, quick back and forth. Some of you guys are going to start deciding to dedicate less time to your friends. Some of you are going to decide to dedicate more time. It just depends on what end of the spectrum you're on there, Leo, okay? Some of you guys are going to do a lot of what are they? Dinner meetings, dinner business, like doing business over dinner, over drinks, over brunch. Like, I'm seeing that. Like, I'm seeing, like, you know, dressed up in business, casual, having a lunch and signing paperwork and doing things like that. I don't know, okay? I feel like you're really going to be solidifying your roots, solidifying your foundations in October. And it's up to you, right? Yes. Yas. 2 Leo cards. Y'all are on deck in this reading, waiting for the sun to come back out. Right? There's definitely going to be some kind of celebration or something. Like I had said in the beginning, I felt that like excitement or like flustered feeling. There's something there, like an excited, flustered type of energy. Okay? With the 6 of Wands, it's like, you know, you are definitely feeling very successful. And I'm seeing some kind of recognition or achievement in October that brings in this flustered feeling. And this is because you have been a visionary. I mean, growth, Queen of Wands, visionary, those 3 cards could not be any more on point if they tried. Okay? They couldn't. They couldn't. We have the Moon in the 7 of Cups. Some of you guys could be finding a lot of recognition for your psychic abilities, for sure. Spirituality could be playing a huge role in your success in October for those of you that are into that thing, okay? For others of you, there's like some confusion that will be coming to the surface. Because of where do we go next, right? Like, I feel like that's where this energy starts to come in. It's like you get this huge opportunity or this huge burst of like movement, growth, energy, I don't know. And then it's like all of a sudden it morphs into, okay, well, what do I do now? There's like a repressed feeling. Make sure that you're not repressing yourself to fit along with the crowd. Because like I said, again, the 6 of Wands, this is all about, you know, being a crowd pleaser. Being the jester, so to speak. It's not really a jester, but it's like, you know, you go away to battle in the 5 of Wands, you come back to 6 of Wands, you're very successful. Everybody's like, Leo, 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 right? In the crowd, you're like, yeah, yeah, right? That's kind of the energy here. And it's like, now I got to keep up the act because the people aren't going to want me if I'm not this, if I'm not that. Like, I don't know. Okay, and I'm not saying that whatever you're doing is not who you are. I just feel like internally you're not exactly 100% being authentic because of worry. And this could be something else, right? Look at that, King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. And I don't even feel like that's a partner because there ain't no love energy coming out in this reading. I feel like that's just, you know, basically mixing the feminine and the masculine aspects of yourself. you are in that Queen of Wands at the beginning of October, but you're needing to slip into the King of Wands, okay, by the end of October to feel, you know, like you're set, you're steady, you know exactly where you're going. Because I feel like with the Queen of Wands, like the Queen versus the King of Wands in this area, I would kind of say that the Queen of Wands, she still gets so fired up she could burn herself out. Right? Like she's still a little bit wet behind the ears when it comes to certain things, and she's just starting out in her true vision, really. Like, she's not just starting out because she's not a page, but she's not at the king level is what I'm saying. She's still got work to do, okay? So she can still not know when to stop, not know when to sit down, not know when to let things go. She can be very stubborn beyond her own good sometimes, and I just feel like the King of Wands is somebody who has mastered that. The King of Wands is somebody who, that's why he's not even looking at you like she is. Like, he's completely focused on what he needs to do. He has a plan. He executes his plan. He does not falter with it. And he knows when to sit down and just let himself relax and not let himself get burned out. That's why he's the king. Okay? So it's like it's like you're needing to kind of complete the last step of your growth, Leo. In October is what I'm seeing here. Right? Five of Wands, there could be some energy of, I don't know who my friends are. Maybe that's why I was getting that friendship energy in the beginning. I don't know, because I kind of was. But there could be this energy of, I don't know who these people are around me. Maybe some people are trying to sabotage you. Maybe people see that you're doing very well in October, Leo, or that you've been doing very well, period, okay? And they're like, you know what? I feel like I need to come in and kind of get some of Leo's riches there. I don't know. It looks like that, right? I don't usually see this as outward sabotage. I usually see this as inner sabotage. But for some reason, it is coming off as like gossip or malicious, like something like he's like got his eye on all that you have to choose from, Leo. Because I feel like this is you in October, like, oh my God, I have so much to choose from. So much is coming my way. And then somebody else is like, I can sneak up right now while Leo's not even looking. Like, that's just kind of, I don't know. That's the kind of energy I'm getting off of that, Leo, okay? So make sure that you're, you know, definitely using your discernment with people. Listening behind what people are saying with this moon energy right in the middle. Like, make sure that you are following your intuition. Make sure that if you have a feeling about somebody, that you're listening to it. Because you definitely have some snakes. There's some snakes in my boots. That's what they just said. They always say that when there's definitely snakes afoot, people around that don't really want the best for you. Which is probably why this Virgin energy is here. To be quite honest, you do not need to give yourself to anybody in October, which is why I said I don't feel love. Yeah, I saw that little King of Wands with the Queen of Wands out here. I do not see love. This is definitely about your stability, your foundations. This is definitely about your legacy here. And you don't need to give yourself to anybody. Make sure that any kind of corporation, business you start working for or anything like that, make sure you're reading all the fine print, getting a lawyer to look over it if necessary, because I kind of get this energy of somebody like wanting you, Leo. Yes, look. There you are, Leo, right? I told you, I said let the sun come out. I feel like somebody wants you, Leo, but there's going to be some kind of mistrust or deal breakers, what they're saying, or something that's going to happen that's going to make you feel like you got bamboozled, you got tried. You know what I mean? Where you're like, now what do I do? Right? I made it out with, because I feel like when you go in, you have more than 7 pentacles. You come out, you're like, look, got 7 pentacles left. What do I do with this now? The sun and the moon in the same spread, like, honestly, it really does to me feel like there's a lot of what is done in the dark is about to come to light in October. And it feels in regards to business or friends, maybe family. I guess I could see this as relationships if that's where you are resonating, if that's how it is resonating for you. But for me, it feels like, yeah, ding, 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 right? It feels like work. Whack, 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 ding, 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 ding. Sorry, guys, okay? It feels like work, all right? And with this 9 of Wands, it's like there's some kind of, something that becomes very clear. Like, things are clear in the moon energy, like things are being brought to the surface with the moon, but it's still a little bit shady and shadowy because it is the moon. There's illusion that's casted, you know, things look differently at night. And the sun, it's like you can't hide that. Everything is clear, everything is out in the open, everything's on the table. And I kind of feel like they're selling you something. If this is in regards to a business and working with somebody new, I feel like they're selling you something, but it's not exactly what they're saying, and you need to make sure you ask all the necessary questions. Don't get starstruck, right? Virgin, be pure to your own vision, your own authenticity. Don't let nobody kind of sweet talk you into something. That's crazy because of a dream I had last night, and now this reading. That is insane, the connection there. I literally had, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you the whole dream because it's like, you're gonna be like, the fuck do you be dreaming about, girl? But, but I literally had this dream where some guy was like, right up on me, like walking me backwards down like a hallway, like trying to get me to come over to his place. And I'm like, no, right? Like, even in my dreams, I'm celibate, bitch, okay? Like, back off. Dick be gone, right? You know? But it was like kind of like that persuasive type of energy. Like, he looked good and it felt good, but I was like, no, because I knew that there's something inside of me that knew he wasn't good. There was something that wasn't good. Even though he was all dressed up in a pre-packaged, he was looking like Satan in a Sunday hat, right? Looking right for the picking. But there was something about his energy that felt really dark, even in the dream. Okay, so I refused. I was like, no, I'm good. Bye. Right? So I feel like there's a message there. That's so weird. That's so weird. King of Swords on the bottom. This could be somebody who's like all business. They don't give a fuck about emotions. This could be that. And if it is love, then I guess I could see the same message applying, guys. Just take it as it resonates. One more. Let's get one last one. One last card for Leo for their October 2020 message. What's coming their way in October for Leo, please? The Leo Kings, right? The Leo Kings. Not the actual Leo King, but the Leo Kings. Anyway, that was weird, but whatever. Okay, so, I don't think he watches my channel. But you never know, right? Four of Cups. There could be this feeling of like, I need to miss an opportunity and sail away, right, to a new one. There could be that opportunity. There could be that energy here, because I feel like something starts out good and then there's a moment of darkness where you see things clearly, and now we gotta work on a new plan. We gotta get back to basics with our own vision here, because we see that there's somebody out there. It could be this Queen of Wands, even though you are the Queen of Wands, it still could be another Queen of Wands that has kind of got you backed in the corner. Like, I don't know, there's a level of authenticity with myself that I'm losing if I do this. Like, my higher self knows better. My ancestors know better. And if I do it, like, I'm completely not listening to them. Like, somebody might want you to fabricate something for work or something like that. Or a friendship. Oh yeah, I had to cheat on my boyfriend last night, girl. When he comes to have coffee with us, could you go ahead and say that I was with you? And it's like, you could do that for your friends. You could have your friends back like that, because that would be, I guess, what a friend does, quote unquote. But it's like, there's a part of you that's like, it's kind of ratchet and like dirty and low. And it's like, this is a person. He's not just her boyfriend. He's like an actual person. Like, we've gotten to know each other. We're friends. I think he's cool. You know? There's part of me that wants to remain pure. I don't want to do that. You know, I don't want to lower myself for other people. That's exactly the fucking energy here for October. Leert. All right, guys. This has been your reading, and I do hope it helps. I hope it resonates. I hope it has something. See you on the next one. Bye.